Hello there, and good morning. Welcome to TLC Time. I am sitting literally on a dock on the Henry's Fork near Big Springs in Island Park, Idaho. The train trestle behind me. Sorry about the shades, but it's super sunny here this morning. I want to talk to you about growth accelerators. I feel very strongly that there are 3 growth accelerators to pay attention to. 1 is reflection. 2 is feedback, and 3 is gratitude. So let's take a look at each of them. Reflection. You've heard me talk before, if you've listened to any TLC Times, about the power of reflecting upon what you're doing well and what your opportunities are. And there are several opportunities for you to do that reflecting. So let's explore. In the moment, meaning post a meeting you just had, a conversation you had with your boss, a one-on-one with a direct report, where you would pause long enough to ask yourself a few meaningful questions. You'd ask, what went particularly well? What am I proud of? What did I do or say that was impactful? What could I have done better? What are my opportunities? And a little bit of an acknowledgement that there's always room for improvement. That's in the moment. I am also a big fan of, some sort of end of the day reflection. So whether that's on your commute before you turn on that podcast or turn up that music, that you're reflecting upon what went particularly well that day. Like, what about your contribution? What value did you bring? Reflect upon that in the positive, first and foremost, and then move on to what your opportunities were, what you might do better. And you may have heard this before, but as a fan of habit stacking, I believe that we have an opportunity when we brush our teeth in the morning to set an intention for the day, and then when we're brushing them at night to reflect upon, for a final time, what went particularly well, the degree to which you met the intention you set in the morning. All of that reflection is the goodness that adds to your personal growth. The second one, feedback. When I say feedback, I mean specific, meaningful feedback. So saying to someone that you can trust, perhaps even your boss, that you would like feedback on regarding a particular strength that you intend to be growing, and you're asking them to watch for how you exhibit that particular strength. And then you're periodically soliciting meaningful feedback from them. We grow when we can embrace feedback as an opportunity to take a deeper look inward and pay attention to what our actual strengths are and where our growth opportunities are. And as I've mentioned previously, always thinking about how you lean into your strengths first before, it absolutely behooves you to do that before you take a closer look at where you might have opportunities, because those strengths are what will serve you in any areas of growth. And then the third is gratitude. And when I say gratitude, I mean even gratitude for the recognition, gratitude for the efforts of others. So who's contributing around you that you could show your gratitude for? So in doing so, I very much believe that in complimenting someone else and giving true feedback to them and reflecting back to them how their contribution has met the values of the organization and the value that they've brought to the organization, it's a reflection on you. It's actually a reflection on what you hold to be of value. So I can't stress enough how thinking about what you're grateful for, and maybe it's something internally that you're grateful for, one of your own strengths, but outwardly what you're grateful for in regards to the people around you and what's going on around you. And the more you show that gratitude in the form of recognition, the more you grow, because it's your observations that are opening your eyes to all that's possible. The potential in others helps you then indeed see the potential in you. So there's huge power in the gratefulness that you can exhibit, particularly towards others. So to review, 3 key ways to accelerate your growth. 1, reflection. 2, feedback. And 3, gratitude. I hope that you find joy in your own evolving.